Hello, and welcome to G Fun Facts Online. Today, we're going on a journey deep into our own past to uncover a ghost in our family tree. Imagine a long-lost relative you've never seen a picture of, whose existence you only know about because they left a faint genetic echo in your own DNA. This isn't a family mystery. It's one of the greatest detective stories in human evolution. We're talking about the Denisovans, a mysterious group of ancient humans who are changing everything we thought we knew about our own origins. For a long time, the story of ancient humans was pretty straightforward: Homo sapiens in Africa and Neanderthals in Europe. But in 2008, that all changed. In a remote cave in Siberia called Denisova, archaeologists found something that looked insignificant: a tiny fragment of a pinky finger bone from a young girl. But when scientists at the Max Planck Institute sequenced the DNA from that tiny bone, they got the shock of their lives. It didn't match modern humans. It didn't match Neanderthals. It was something entirely new. For the very first time, a new kind of human was discovered, not from a skull but from its genetic code. So who were these Denisovans? The fossil evidence is incredibly scarce. Besides the finger bone, we have a few massive teeth, way bigger than ours, or a Neanderthals, and a piece of a skull. Based on their DNA, scientists think they likely had dark skin, brown hair, and brown eyes. But here's the most mind-blowing part. Even though their bones are rare, their DNA is not. The Denisovans interbred with our direct ancestors. Today, modern populations in Melanesia, Papua New Guinea, and Aboriginal Australia carry up to 6% Denisovan DNA. This tells us they weren't some small, isolated group. They were a widespread and successful people spread all across Asia, and their range was staggering. A jawbone found high on the Tibetan plateau was identified as Denisovan. This finally explained a long-standing puzzle. Modern Tibetans have a special gene that helps them thrive in high-altitude, low-oxygen environments. Where did they get it? It was a gift, inherited from their Denisovan ancestors, who were already adapted to living on the roof of the world. More recently, a Denisovan tooth was found in a cave in Laos. This means they were living everywhere, from the freezing steppes of Siberia to the hot, humid jungles of Southeast Asia. As our ancestors spread out of Africa, they weren't entering an empty world. People were already there. The world of our ancient ancestors was far more complex than we ever imagined. It was less a simple family tree and more a tangled web. Back in that same Denisova cave, scientists found the remains of a young girl they nicknamed Denny. Her DNA revealed she had a Neanderthal mother and a Denisovan father, direct, first-generation proof of interbreeding between these two groups. In fact, the Denisovans themselves had about 17% Neanderthal DNA. But the story gets even weirder. The Denisovan genome also contains DNA from a super-archaic hominin, a group that split off from our lineage over 1 million years ago. We have no idea who they were. Our past is a story of constant meeting and mingling. The Denisovans are still one of the biggest enigmas in the human story. They are a ghost lineage, known more from the genetic whispers they left behind than from their physical remains. Right now, scientists are re-examining old fossils across Asia, hoping to finally put a face to the Denisovan name. Their story is a powerful reminder that our evolution wasn't a straight line. It was a messy, diverse, and interconnected world of different human-like species. And as our technology gets better, this ghost lineage is slowly coming into the light, revealing a far richer and more complex story of what it truly means to be human. Thanks for listening to G Fun Facts Online.